Hi there, I'm Danny. I'm an Akashic Records practitioner, and every week I bring you a message from the Akashic Records. So if you're watching this, if you've sought it out or just stumbled upon it, this message might resonate for you. Now, this week, the records are telling us that it is a really good time to do some work. Okay, now what does that mean? What kind of work are they talking about? Well, if you're needing to do some shadow work, this is a really great time to get started on some shadow work. Now, if you don't know what shadow work is, it's essentially working on traumas or our dark parts, the dark parts of ourselves, okay? So if you struggle with addiction, now is a really good time to get to a meeting or work on your sobriety, or even just getting to the root of where the addiction is coming from. Now, when I say shadow work, when I say, connection to self, when I say work, I am really seeing from the records right now inner child work. Now, this is something that has been coming up in a lot of my readings lately. The records seem to collectively be asking us individually and as a group, like we are here today, to connect with our inner child. Okay, a lot of the things that we struggle with, a lot of the patterns, a lot of the behaviors, a lot of our addictions, right? They stem from our childhood. And this might be something that has carried you, that you have carried through lifetimes, okay? But a lot of the times, the traumas, even the ones that we carry through our lifetimes, start for us in childhood in this lifetime. So how can we possibly connect with our inner child? You can do this through meditation. You can do this through journaling. You can even do this through dream work. So they're saying right now that a lot of people do a lot of their spiritual work through dreams and dream work. And so if that sounds like you, if you have a lot of dreams, or you remember your dreams, or you have very vivid dreams, I would keep a journal by your bed. And what you can do is set your intention before you go to sleep to connect with your inner child and to see if she or he, I say she because that's my pronouns, she or he or they have a message for you. And when you wake up, they want you to record that message and just kind of get what you need from it. So this week, start thinking about shadow work. Start thinking about some of the things that you want to work on. So right now they are referencing the fact that we've just ended Mercury retrograde, and we're still in that shadow period, so we might still be feeling some of the effects from Mercury retrograde. And I want to point out too that there were about 4 or 5 planets in retrograde that are now direct. So a lot of things are sort of shifting right now, and that's part of why they're telling us that this is a good time to start this work. Now, if you have already started your shadow work journey, or you've done a lot of this work, it's a good time to kind of go back and revise or see what new things are or have been coming up for you. Okay, because as we may or may not know, the healing journey essentially doesn't really end, does it? There are so many things throughout all of our lifetimes that are going to keep coming up that are asking us to heal. All right, so now is the time to do that, whatever way that means for you. And I will say that if you are feeling lost or feeling like you need some direction, that you can always come to the records for that direction. You can book a reading with me. You can try to access your own records, or find a practitioner that resonates with you and get a reading about where your traumas are coming from, phobias, pains, whatever shadow work, whatever is ailing you, we can get answers here in the records. So they're encouraging you to come and to meet with them, and to get started. You know, they can give you a lot of direction, they can give you a lot of support and a lot of clarity. So with that, I'm going to say goodbye and wish you a wonderful week. Get started, do some journaling, connect with your inner child, really meditate. And if you're meditating to connect with your inner child, just set the intention that you want to talk to them and you want to hear them, because I promise you that there is an inner child in all of us that is just begging us to give them whatever it is that they're missing. Okay? So it's a wonderful act of self-love, and it will get you very far in life to work on these things and to embrace your shadow parts and to work on them. Okay? So with that, I'm going to leave you. If you'd like to book your reading, I will link my website in the description of this video. You can subscribe for more. I do these every week. It has been wonderful to connect with all of you, and I can't wait to connect with you more personally. So you can find me on social medias. I'll also include all that information below. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful, wonderful day, and goodbye.